that sounds hot. Okay, that's a spicy one? Oh, awesome.
Lobster?
Is it long?
lobster?
Slices of meat?
Rabbit. Bull? Cow?
Beef? It's beef?
I said cow. Close
Is it
enough.
beef long?
As served by with rice? Because the Chinese food comes with rice or noodle. That's it.
I have no idea.
You know what? I have heard about it. I have absolutely no idea what it is, but I've seen it on the menu. Yes, I was never brave enough to try.
What? Braised lion head, like a cat. No?
No idea.
Make a guess.
Squid? Octopus, maybe? No?
Oh, is it like a lionfish? Flower?
Is it a plant?
Okay, it's a meatball. Is it made of lion meat? It's a lion hair?
But I've seen it on the menu. Yes, I was never brave enough to try. Brave enough to try. Brave enough to try.
So, how to avoid local consumers' confusion caused by word-for-word translation? Let's focus more on translation equivalence. What is translation equivalence? Translation equivalence is the similarity between a word or expression in one language and its translation in another. The similarity results from overlapping ranges of reference. Translation equivalence is considered as the central issue of dictionary translation practice because of the huge diversity in socio-cultural systems between Chinese and Western world, which unavoidably cause the difficulty of dictionary translation. With a growing number of Chinese restaurants spreading throughout the world, we call for a better English translation of Chinese dish names, which act as a bridge in this process of cross-cultural communication. Nowadays, the local customers consist of a large consumer group of Chinese restaurants overseas. To improve the translation of dish names to expand the overseas market, we need to have a clear understanding of how much the local customers know about Chinese cuisines, how much do they accept the Chinese cuisines names and their English translation version. As the adaptation is viewed as a dynamic process, which means that it exists during the whole work of translation and should be adjusted from time to time. We are supposed to focus on the recent situation and make adjustment timely, based on the change of local customers' adaptation level. We have analyzed the dictionary translation from the perspective of vocabulary and structure in our research. Based on our research, we came up with different translation strategies for different goals, namely highlight the special elements of a dish, put additional information, and avoid ambiguity in dish name translation. 小鸡炖蘑菇 stewed chicken with mushroom. Here, 小鸡 refers to chicken, the main ingredient. 炖 refers to stewed, the cooking skill. 蘑菇 refers to mushroom, the auxiliary ingredient. In the English translation, stewed is put in the front of the dish to highlight the cooking skills, following the grammatic structure of Western cuisines names. From above, we can see the change of word order can change the emphasis of the dish. Additionally, in dish name translation, some additional information, like forms of the ingredient, may be added to avoid the customer's misunderstanding of the dish. It can be shown as past principle to modify the shape of ingredients. For example, 芝麻海带丝 stripped seaweed with sesame. 芝麻 refers to sesame. 海带 refers to seaweed. 丝 refers to stripped. Here, stripped shows the form of the main ingredient, adding more detailed information to the dish, which is likely to avoid customers' misunderstanding of the dish. Apart from highlighting the elements of the dishes and putting additional information in dish translation, their strategy helps us describe the dish more detailedly to avoid ambiguity. 桂花蒸糯米藕 Steamed lotus root stuffed with sweet sticky rice in osmanthus sauce. 蒸 refers to steam, the cooking skill. 糯米 refers to sweet sticky rice, the auxiliary ingredient. 桂花 refers to in osmanthus sauce, the seasoning. 藕 refers to lotus root, the main ingredient. Here the translator adds stuffed to describe the dish more detailedly in order to avoid ambiguity. If it is directly translated into steamed lotus root with sweet sticky rice in osmanthus sauce, people may misunderstand that the sweet sticky rice is not the stuff but the side dish, causing the ambiguity. Based on the current situation of the equivalence issues in the Chinese dish name translation, we came up with different translation strategies. One thing we need to remember is that local customers' understanding and adaptability of Chinese dish names are changing as time goes by. Hence, further researchers are supposed to catch up with changes timely and make the dish name translation more acceptable to the local customers.